demonstrating my implementation of the socket project. So we have General 3, General 4, General 4, General 5, and General 4 running. So over here I'm going to have the server on socket 4306, and then the client is going to ask for our left port. This is going to be the port that it's listening on. And then it's going to ask for the server IP and the socket. So it's on 106 and 4306. And then we're going to give it a command of tone register. So register the username, Tony. And so it's going to ask for the IP address. And since it's general 4, we're going to put 145 4300. So 4300 is the socket that it's listening on. So we're going to send that over. So bam, it's over here. So the server now has this client. So it's Tony, the IP address, and the socket that's listening on. And this one is for the state of which it's in. So it's free. So it's not in the distributed hash table. So that's why it has a 0. Let's get another one going. So 4302, 303, and then the server. So 43006, and then we're going to register this one as well. This one is general 4, so general 4 is 145, and so it's going to be listening on 432. So I send that over. Got it over here. So Tony, Johnny, and you can see the different sockets and the states. Let's get another one going. So 4304, 5, and then 106, 306, and we're going to register this one as well. So register, and then this one Patsy. And so this is general 5, so it's 117, 4304. Send that over. Alright, so back to this one. Now, since we have 3 users, we are ready to set up the distributed hash table. So let's put the server info again, and so it looks correct. Server 306. Alright, so let's make sure everything's correct. So 145, 145, and 117. Correct. So I'm gonna put setup DHT 3, and then we're gonna make this one the leader. So Tony, and we see success. It sent over the info. We are printing all the info here. It's kind of redundant, but just so we can know that the info is being sent around. So you can see over here too. All right, so now we have a distributed hash table set up between these 3, and the server knows about it. So now we can set up another client. I'm going to put this one on 7 and 8. So now we give it the server info, 306, correct. And then we're going to do a query. Query DHT. Oh, we need to register first. Register, Brisa, and this is on general 4, so 145. And then we're going to do 43007. Registered. So they're all registered. We can see the states, and all 4 of these are in there. Alright, so now we're going to query. So let's put the server info again, 306. And then, so now we're going to give it a command of query DHT with this user's name. So into command query DHT Brisa. So send it to the server. Success. Alright, so now we're going to put query and let's look for Aruba. So it found the data. Um, was this the right info? All right. So it should still be registered. So let's do 43. Sorry, my mom was calling me. 4307, 4308, 16, 4306, and then query, tht, presa, query, Aruba. See, so the info was sent back. That was a weird glitch. So we found Aruba. So we could see that this was saying this is my data. So what happened was we submitted the query to the server, and the server looked at it and it said accepting the query. So this is just letting us know where it's sending it. So it sent it over to us, and then when we got the success, all we did was submit our query, and then the server sent over the leader's info. So it went, okay, give me your query, here's a leader, and then so the client knew who the leader was and submitted the query directly to the leader, and the leader just happened to have Ruba in here. It takes too long to find it, but all right. So that's a query with the DHT, and now we could also join this DHT. So 106, 4306, and we're going to do join DHT. This might actually give us an error because we have to restart it and then reset. Yep. All right. So let's just rerun this real quick. So 4306, client 430. 106, 4306, register, Tony, and then general 4 again, so it's 145, and then client, so there's left port, 02, 03, server info is 106, 4306, register this one again, and do Johnny, and then 106, 4302. Oh, actually, I was going to be wrong. General 4, so 145, 4302. That would have been bad. So we're going to register this one again, so 4305, and then the server info 106, 4306, register, Patsy, and then general 5 is 117, then 4304. Correct. All right, so now let's set up this DHT over here and 4306. All right, so that looks good. And then set up DHT3 Tony. All right, let's try that again. And 4306. So register Tony. And then general 4 is 145, 43, 0. And then 4302, 4303, general. 106, 4306, register Johnny, and then this is one, let's make sure, because seems to not be communicating to each other. 145, 4302, okay, that's correct. Channel 4, channel 4, okay, send that over. And then 4304, 4305, 106, 4306, then register Patsy. Then this is 117, channel 5, 4304. So let's try this again. 106, 4306, set up DHT3, Tony. Alright, sent it. Alright, so 4307, 4308, 106, 4306, register Brisa, and then this is going to be channel 4, so 145, 4307. Right, so it's registered. So now we're going to send another command, 4306, and this is going to be join DHT Brisa. So you can see that I got info, but to make sure, let's do 106, 4306, and do print. We can see this ID is 3, so 0, 1, 2, 3, and the amount in the DHT is now 4. And his left neighbor, so his left neighbor is actually it's the right neighbor. I only put left because what the left port of its neighbor is listening on. So it would be 1, 2, so 0, 1, 2, 3, and since it's a ring, this one would actually, so its right neighbor would be this one. So, but his left port is 4300, so that's why it prints this. All right, so now we have joined HT. Let's query. So let's see. Okay, so and then the same server, and then register, and then this one Jasmine, and then this one's gonna be channel 4. So channel 4 is 145, and 4309. So it's registered. So another command 4306, and then let me submit that query HT Jasmine and query to query Aruba. So we got the info. Back to it. All right. So now that we have joined HT, we have a query. Now let's do leave the HT. So let's do it between these ones. So from that, and then from that, and then the server, and then we're gonna register, and then same thing. So 145, and then this one, the and then the server. So we have that, and then register, register Johnny, do 106, general 4, so 145, 4302, and then so left port 4304, 4305, 106, 4306, and then the register Patsy, and then this one's general 5, so 117, 4304. Alright, so we're going to be back over here, so we're going to set up um, the THT. Register Johnny 145. Um, 106, 306, and then just the general 5, so 117. Okay, so we're back here again. Okay, so 306, set up HT 320. Alright, so you set it up. Alright, so now let's leave this DHT. Alright, so leave DHT 20. So success. Alright, now let's query it. So 106, 306, and then register Brisa. So this is general 4, so 145, 4307. That's correct. So, and then we'll do 106, 4306 again, query, HT, and then Brisa, query, Aruba. So the leader got the data, but there seems to be some sort of glitch that isn't sending it back for the first time for some reason. So we'll do the same thing. Query Aruba. So we got the info. So this one is not in the DHT, and we got the data back from the next leader. So that's leave and join, and now we can do tear down. Town DHT. So it should be tore down now. So now we can do deregister, deregister John. So it's saying failure. I'm guessing it didn't update the table. So we can do this one. So deregister Brisa. So these ones aren't updating the table. So this one, since it's free, was able to deregister. And it seems like teardown you tore down the table, but it's not going to be able to deregister since the server thinks they're still in the table. That's pretty much all of it. I showed join, tear, leave, register, tear down, and deregister conditionally on being in the table or not. This should work. All right, thank you.